We're really excited to be here at the Sunseeker Resort in Port Charlotte, Florida for the 2024 Summer Conference. This resort is just opened a few months ago and it's been terrific with excellent rooms and food service. It's great to be carrying on our world-class education, such a terrific place. We're also excited having the largest conference we've had and growing our association to be nearly 950 members strong, up some 150 members from even a year ago today.
My experience as a war reporter had to confront a puzzling question, which is why do young men miss war? What's missing in society that they found in a platoon and a squad in combat? And of course the answer is connection, human connection. Well, you can take that wisdom and bring it back and create something close to a tribe within modern society. And I think that's one of the things that some of the more successful companies, corporations in this country manage to do, is create a sense of community within the group.
So easy for us in our leadership to get mired in the quicksand. We know if we're in quicksand, it can be exhausting. We got to get back to the high ground, and there were 4 smart choices that we have. First one is to confront reality. We got to start where we are. We don't have to stay there, but we do have to start there. Reminded you to look in that makeup mirror and take a deep look at yourself. The second thing we said was not just to confront reality, but we want to grow our capacity. Your capacity to grow really does determine your capacity to lead. The third thing that we said, the third smart choice, was to fuel our curiosity. This is about growing. This is about big people grow big stuff. You want to grow a great club, you got to start by growing you and growing the people around you. Look for the people that are popping. Remember, like popcorn, let's invest in them and let's make sure that we're doing everything we can to not just grow our capacity, but to develop the people around us. The fourth smart choice was to create change. Ultimately, it's our responsibility to make sure we're moving the ball down the field. We got to have a place to focus. Some of you guys are leading in golf clubs, and when I think about a golf course, one of the most powerful things is the flag on every hole. It'd just be a bunch of land if it weren't for the flag, but it gives us a target to shoot for. And so I hope you'll identify one area that you want to make a change in the next 6 months before the end of the year. Where is it you'd say, I want this to be different, something true at the end of the year that's not true today. Let's create change there.
We talked about how to spot a liar in my Liar Liar Pants on Fire keynote. What you got to understand is that it's very important to know more than is immediately obvious about whoever you're talking to, because that's going to help you make better decisions, because you know what they're thinking but not saying.
Please welcome to the stage Ryan Hall.
Really all about leading yourself and then leading your team. And the fun part about that is the leading yourself element never ends. It's something that we constantly be working on. So I shared a series of stories, ideas, and exercises, as well as prompts that they can use hopefully going forward beyond just the time I had with them in the room.
A lot of it was personal experience and getting together with groups and trying to help the next generation, kind of some of the pitfalls that we have faced, and trying to get ahead of that, like asking for a seat at the table, walking up to a manager and introducing yourself, when some of us younger managers coming up through that, especially as women, were terrified to do so. Hopefully trying to get those conversations started a little bit earlier, as well as, now that I'm more of a tenured manager, having them have the thought to reach out to the newer ones. I guess we're just trying to make it better for the next generation. Isn't that what we all do?
Thank you for being here, Ryan.
The message is that the economy is still in question in terms of what direction we're going in terms of inflation, labor, the general economic outcome for the next 12, 18 months. And what we try to do is cut through that, look at the data, and also the soft data and the hard data in order to get an understanding of where we're going and help club managers with their budget process, their discussions with the board. I think that it's an exciting time to be a club manager because the hard and soft data that's available can help you strategically make decisions that otherwise in the past didn't have that information available. And it affects the financial health of your clubs and the ability to service members and grow your membership.
Today I had an opportunity to share the tenets of leadership performance, individual performance, and team performance. And I covered 3 pillars for each. When it comes to leadership performance, I got folks to focus on their perspective, on their core values, and their purpose. On individual performance, I got them to think about habits and mindset and focus. And when it comes to team performance, I wanted them dialed into role clarity, accountability, and communication.
After a long season and a motivating conference, we hope FLCMAA members can take this valuable information back to their teams and clubs, aiming for continuous improvement at every step.
It's been terrific to see all the emerging leaders here that continue to drive our education and networking focus forward.
From the beautiful Sunseeker Resort in Charlotte Harbor, Florida, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the archives on FLCMAA.org for full streaming and free presentations from this year's event.